Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at semiconductors, that is starting off with Nvidia, then AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom and Micron, and also show you QQ and SPY. Now, to start off with, Nvidia guys has earnings this week, and ahead of that, as I'll show you some data, short sellers are piling up and they are just not stopping, guys. That very same level at 130 right now. Before going into all that data, I also want to point you to my Junior Trader Dividend Investing channel if you want to follow along through all the updates on Nvidia position, Tesla position, finance ETFs, Amazon ETFs, and utility ETFs, energy ETFs, everything. I have it here, and I have been building this portfolio, public facing portfolio. So check it out if you're interested. Subscribe here as well. Link to this channel, Junior Trader Dividend Investing channel, is in the description of this video. All right, so, and nothing is financial advice here, guys, on any of my content, or my tools or channel. Everything is only for education purposes. All right, so let's plug on the short volume data. And so I'm going to go to my indicator. And if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below as well. So we yesterday also had a huge short volume pile up at 36. 36 short volume is a huge, that's the look at it. From last week, we have been having like 36, 37, 35, 36. It's all coming ahead of the earnings tomorrow, which is Wednesday earnings, right? But as what I have been saying, that price action on Nvidia is still not bearish as long as we hold above this blue box that is 122. And I have been saying that this is definitely a tug of war between short sellers and the price action here. Price action, guys, is still holding buying momentum, and today also, as I'll show you through the price action across multiple intervals, you will soon understand how strong price action is still working its way up. And this area 130, we just need to break a clean strong breakout. We just need to do that, and all these short sellers are going to be in huge pain. And let's see if earnings can do that, but it will be only now. I think I don't think it's gonna squeeze today, and tomorrow we might again go sideways. It's the earnings day. But if after earnings time, if we break out above 130 and just stay up there, guys, all these short sellers are going to be in so much huge pain, and the price is going to go through the roof, in my opinion. All right, I want to add that statement because, well, it's very important for price action to show us a strong momentum break above 130, and earnings is the catalyst. Let's see if we break to the upside, right? So, but let's go down further to the other intervals, and let me turn off the short volume data. And if you need access to these tools, guys, that marks these automatic levels, the structure, everything, links to my tools are in the description below, and this is all the data that my tools shows you. You gotta have an edge in the market, guys. All right, let's go to the hourly interval, and you're aware about it yesterday already, that 130. I talked about how we are still selling off with those wicks up there. The price is not going above 130. We can't really have a squeeze until we have a strong clean breakout above that, right? The $130 level. But today, as I also brought to your attention yesterday, this candle wick down here, that this can still save it intraday, right? And you can see we are just getting bought back up today right over there. It was a bad bloodbath in the pre-market on Nvidia, but you can see things have gotten bought back up since thereafter, and we are climbing up. So Nvidia is, well, intraday also is in the bullish structure. This was also another, well, first of all, this was a pivot, well, not a pivot, double bottom. Getting above this area was a good confirmation, but the thing is that we are above 20 and 50 with the good support down here, right, at these bottoms. So bottom as in double bottom on intraday, and since overall structure never changed bearish, our sentiment still is through the pullbacks, play the upside with the break of those levels. Nvidia is still strong though, all right? It's not that it's bearish, not even on daily, not even on, well, hourly as the structure right now is looking, it's not. And also if I put on my another indicator, you can see we haven't turned any bearishness on the daily interval as well. We are still in the bullish structure, guys, here. So yes, short sellers are piling up, but price action is still not in their favor though. All right, we are still holding really good supports, really good pivots, and I think it will be the earnings that will do anything to Nvidia. Look, and earnings can even break it to the downside. All right, if we lose 118 on Nvidia and close or open the next day below that, after earnings or whatnot, it's a broken chart. It's a chart to the downtrend. All right. Nvidia needs to stay above this blue box to keep the chart in an uptrend, regardless before earnings or after earnings. And 130 above is where the massive squeeze is to the upside, right? Is that so? That's what we need to have. I just showed you how many short sellers are piling up here, right? So, but that's that. Let's see what's gonna happen, but it's going to be very interesting with Nvidia. This high amount of short volume I have never seen before on Nvidia, never in past years. All right, so it's going to be amazing this time. Fireworks or complete blow up, we'll see. All right, so that's Nvidia. Let's take a look at AMD now. And AMD guys broke the structure yesterday. Today some pullback is coming, but you can see if I show you that we broke the structure yesterday. Today's pullback or rebound, I should say, is not that strong. You can see still selling off at this point. You know, let's see if we continue lower down to 20 days moving average. But any more upside or little bit structure will again turn back again to the upside if we at least get above 153 and 37 cents. Otherwise, right now, no. Today's rebound you can see still getting sold off, right? So SMCI continues, well, it opened lower and it's trying to fill the gap though that it created, left it to the upside, but this was so weak already, right? These were like, we already broke the structure on it though, right? Like I talked about it yesterday as well. This was the break of structure already. Today's rebound is coming. Is this a strong rebound though? Let's take a look at that. And so we did come down to 516. Look, this is not really a double bottom and this is not even a higher pivot yet. Okay, let's go to the hourly interval to make a sense out of this particular pivot. What are the things to watch on this thing now? Okay, so first thing first, this is a good wick, good buying wick down here. All right, and SMCI, if it can stabilize itself, I'm not seeing any other pattern though, but if it can if it can stabilize here, the thing is that TradingView pre-market doesn't show these wicks on the daily interval. You have to go to the lower time frame. But this is a good wick, guys. It came down to 494, close to the previous areas of bottom, and is getting bought back up. At this point, it's all about if it can stabilize and consolidate here and get above 20 hours moving average, SMCI has chance to go up. It hasn't fully changed the structure to the upside even on intraday, but yes, it's a good wick, good rebound for the day, and it's just doing that. It's all about can it get above 20 hours moving average or not, right? So let's see if it stabilizes here, but we want to see intradays for stabilization before some upside more can continue. But as I'm saying, it's a good wick, good support down there, good buying momentum that came on SMC after falling. Nvidia's earnings can also change around the things for all of them. Okay, ARM continues to sell off, but still this level I provided you 126. This is where I said above that it's still fine technically. Above 20 days moving average as well and getting bought back up after that. Yeah, technically it's still in the good structure of, you can say, bullish structure, still holding somehow. But it's, let's see if it can continue higher. But yeah, it's still holding though. All right, this 126 and 24 cents. Broadcom trying to rebound. So I already talked to you guys, right? Like once we lose 161 and 35 cents, we'll come down to 20 days moving average 156 and 41 cents. We got all the way down there. Now getting bought back up there. For this thing to again actually though get full on in the bullish structure, we need to at least first start to get above 161 and 58 cents. At least taking out those previous pivots might give it some more strength. Otherwise, no. Right, so that's something you have to see though. So technically we haven't really gone in the again uptrend, but that will be the for the 161.52 cents. But that's what I said, we'll see what happens at 20 days moving average area with the level of 156 and 36 cents for the day. At least it's getting bought back up. The upside is though, well, 50 days moving averages and overhead resistance though. Right now we'll see what it does there now, right? So Micron, Okay, so micro a little bit rebounding with other stocks, but its structure is still to the downtrend. Though, guys, any rebound right now at 101 is just going to be a rebound. That's it. Not more than that, but it's not in an uptrend, not even a structure change how we had it back. So if I turn on my indicator, so the structure change back then when I provided you over here, we had that structure change here, and then we broke the structure to the downside with this red candle. We have been going down. Right now there is no structure change though. To the upside, it's still to the downside though, it's just rebounding. So just keep that in mind, all right? So we'll have to do much more on Micron before making again structure bullish, and we are even below 20 days moving average, so I would not touch it as bullish on this right now. So it's just a rebounding day on Micron. It's still weak, okay? All right, let's take a look at QQ and SPY before wrapping up. And QQ, well, sorry, SPY, guys, it's still bullish. You can see still holding above our pivot levels, 555 areas and so forth. SPY is still bullish. Yeah, I mean, even as I have been saying, on any pullback until 540 is just going to keep it bullish. Taking a look at QQ, a little bit gap down, but still held above that pivot area of 473.66 and got bought back up above 50 days moving average. And so it's still technically in a bullish structure. And yeah, I think, yeah, this it's just in a bullish structure. I'm not seeing any structure break right now, guys. All right, well, that's it for this video. And if you found this video helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. Links to my tools are in the description below. And also don't forget to check out my junior trader dividend investing channel. Link to this channel is also in the description of this video. All right, guys, with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.